With MTC MARIS, your money's just a few taps away. Let's make magic happen. First, dial *140*682#. Enter your unique PIN if you are registered. If you are not registered, register with your full names and create your secret 5-digit PIN. Confirm and you're ready to cash out. Choose option 3, cash out. Now for the fun part. Select option 1, Y code cash out. Easy, right? Next, provide the Y code generated to the teller and the amount you would like to cash out. The teller enters the Y code provided and the amount you would like to cash out. And boom! You'll get an SMS confirming your cash out. Just like that, you are within. MTC MARIS, making cash outs fun, fast, and fantastic. Anytime you need it, wherever you are. Dial *140*682# and let the magic happen. MTC MARIS, digital innovation by MTC. Out of airtime, dial *140*682# and register if it's your first time. Enter your secret 5-digit PIN. Select option 1, buy or payments. Click option 1 again, MTC services. Now choose airtime. Select whether it should be sent to your number or a recipient's number. Enter the amount. Confirm with option 1. And just like that, airtime restored. Crisis averted. But there's another problem. No electricity. Dial *140*682#. Don't forget your secret PIN. Select option 1, buy or payments. This is where you can access all your bill payment services like MultiChoice, Olusheno, City of Windhoek bill payments, as well as water and electricity. Click option 4 to purchase electricity. Enter your meter number, followed by the amount of electricity you need. Confirm with option 1, and you will receive the electricity token via SMS. Power back on. Airtime, utilities, or multi-choice payments. MTC MARIS has got your back day and night. Dial *140*682# and take control. Because when it matters, we're always there. MTC MARIS, digital innovation by MTC.
Okay. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise.
Welcome to yet another live broadcast here at the Independence, Oshakati Independence Stadium. And we are live on NBC2. I will be your commentator here. And my commentator would be Stein Hamalwa. And I am Donald Borosingchwaro. Your commentator for this afternoon. And we have FC ONGOS versus Young African this afternoon. As you can see there, the players greeting each other, including the referees. And the referees of the day here, we have the referee, that is Pietres Amutenya. We have the first assistant referee, that is Alex Luponiani. The second assistant referee here is Evelyn Augustinius. And the fourth official here is Tuanyanyukwa Ancino. As you can see, there they are right into your screens. And I am here once again with Stein Hamalwa. Stein, talking of these two teams coming from the round of 16, finding themselves in the round of 8 this time around. Your take on these two teams, especially when you look at the form?
Yes, Chiwaro, thank you very much. These are some of the games that support and fans and the whole Namibia have been waiting for. So as we can see, Young Africans versus ONGOS. And for these two teams to come until at this stage of the competition, it was not a walk, it was not just a walk on the park, so they work hard to be here. So given on the log standing of the Dead Marlin Namibian Premier League 2024-2025 log standing or season, if I might say, you can see Young African, it's on position number 2. They played 8 games so far, win 5, drew 3, and record 0 losses. So they're showing very, very strong competition there. And if you see FC ONGOS, they are on 5th position. They played 9 games, which is 1 game more than Young Africans. They won 4. They lost.
Yes. Just before they're looking at the starting lineup, Hamidu Yakubu, we've got Nicodemus Kaluvi Haikali, Larry Horabet, number 6, Okeri Maikopo, Jonas Matthews, the goalkeeper, Elago Simon, the goal scorer of in the last weekend's match where they played against, let me just quickly check, Kuka Tops. He's one of the goal scorers. We have Malakia Amadila there. That's the starting lineup of FC ONGOS. And then for Young African, we have Konja, we have Mata Demishua, we have Donovan Kanja, we have Pietro Scamati as well, we have Konja Vilo, Penda Mugudi, and Warren Pof Adder, Dali Nangolo. That is some of the players there. Jason Karihup as well, Erastus Joseph, and Kachimwine. I think one of the goal scorers of last weekend, and that is Young African for you this afternoon as we are just waiting. Looking at number 3, Penda Mugudi, you seem to know that player very well, isn't it, Stein?
Yes, I know this boy very well. He's from my academy. Back then we used to call it School of Excellence here in Oshakati. And he's a very, very good, strong player, physically and mentally, very, very disciplined. And we are expecting a lot from him. And since he's playing now home, I should say he's playing home, so you have more supporters here. So you would like to show that he still got what it takes. And he's the man that you need to watch there, the number 3, Penda. He's the one who's going to make the games for African, Young African.
Penda Mugudi, that it is. And as you can see there, a player already down, I think just changing some boots or socks. Maybe had just too many socks on. I mean, it is pretty hot here in Oshakati. And, players will just have to play in this hot weather here at the Oshakati Independence Stadium. Looking at the MTC MARIS Cup round of 16 stats, as it stands, we had a total number of goals scored in the 90 minutes. We had 19 goals scored in the 90 minutes, or rather within the 90 minutes. And then we had a total number of penalties. That is 34 penalties that we had last weekend. We had 15 cautions, and we had 1 player sent off through a red card. And for now, the top goal scorers in the tournament, we have Elias Haimbongo of KK Palace, standing with 2 goals there. And then Nicodemus Haikali of FC ONGOS with 2 goals as well. Cleopas Wizap, Bax Bakania, also standing with 2 goals. So remember, there is a prize for the top goal scorer in this tournament. Well, it will be interesting to see as to who will walk away with that Golden Boot prize, comprising of a whopping 20,000 Namibian dollars. We have the best goalkeeper. That is the Golden Glove. I guess perhaps it will have to do with the goalkeeper that has most clean sheets, and he will walk away with 20,000 Namibian dollars. We have a player of the tournament as well that will go away with $20,000 at the end of this tournament, depending as to who it is going to be. And the referee says, yes, let's go. FC ONGOS versus Young African, and this is the MTC MARIS Cup. And as you can see there, round of 8. As you can see, first on is Young African perhaps showing some intentions there to say they want really to take this cup here. Remember, Young African is one of the teams, or is rather one team that never lost in the league and in cup competition as well. Are they going to carry on with that form, or is FC ONGOS rather going to perhaps break that winning streak of Young African? We don't know. We'll just have to see. As there's a chance! And goalkeeper right on the spot, Stein.
I think it's an early question from the young Africans. They are showing how they obtained their position number 2 in the league, and what they did here. I mean, they did last weekend also. They just build on that. So they're asking questions, early questions.
On paper, Young African would be the favorites considering the log standings here, but then FC ONGOS, as we have said, it is a different ball game again. Oh, he did the post. My word. I mean, the second one here. Oh, I'm telling you, we are in for a big one again here at the Oshakati Independence Stadium. Young African really asking questions here. Are they going to unlock the defense of FC ONGOS? We don't know. Wherever you are in Namibia, be it Luderitz, Wolfish Bay, Hobabas, Katima Molilo, Windhoek, wherever you find yourself, thank you so much for joining us as we will be witnessing as to which team is going through to the semi-finals here in this cup competition. As you can see there, FC ONGOS really trying their best to come up here. And I was just giving you some statistics here. They say you can't lie to mathematics. 1 + 1 is 2. 1 + 1 can't be 11.
You're right there, Chuaro. I think ONGOS is, they haven't started very well, but I think we can see some passes now. Maybe they are gaining their momentum, but let's wait and see. As young Africans, they really mean business.
And talking of Young African there, Agustunis Mukoya, the coach of Young African this time around. And for now, talking of those statistics, I have quoted one of the coaches in South Africa where he says statistics doesn't matter. They are like a bikini. It shows a lot but doesn't show anything. I'm telling you. And he was really right about that. As you can see, another attack here from ONGOS. Then well defended there by Young African. Good little turn there. And rather clearing that one, being under pressure. Really, Young African this time around coming up and really showing some, promising moves for their staying.
Yeah, definitely. I think they have a strategy. They have a game plan. They want to kill this game as early as they can. So they have already 2 chances or 3, if I have counted well. And then I think we are expecting a lot from them.
They spend Mugudi launching a long one. Unfortunately, going out there outside of the second assistant referee. So you can see that the young man, that is Jason Karuhup of Young African, perhaps just applying some pressure on the defense of FC ONGOS. And it will be a throw-in for FC ONGOS. They still have Malsizo Oswald Hamsep on the bench, one of the loyal players for FC ONGOS. Remember, before it was Tura Magic, but then went on to change their name to FC ONGOS. At the time, former Brave Warriors coach, that is Ricardo Manetti, was named as the sporting director. And that's the story for the young man, Malsizo Oswald Hamsep, being on the bench today. I talked to him earlier and he told me they're actually looking forward to the challenge against Young African. As he said, clearly they are the underdogs considering their form in in the league. And there they are, another free kick there.
Yes, I think it's a handball. And we'll see what ONGOS can do, but even though it's a little bit far, but they look now that they are getting together. They are, you can see now it's a team that is trying to work together as teamwork. Let's hope what can come from this free kick.
And there I think is Kamutwedu being behind that one. Free kick really in a promising position. Look at that. Very fast, quick taken free kick here. And we have Larry Horaib running for that one. Formidable player, that is Larry Horaib. As you can see that the bench of FC ONGOS looking on. And they will really have to concentrate, especially the players on the bench, just to focus as well, so that if they are brought in, they come and do, or rather make the necessary changes. Man in the middle of the pitch, that is the referee, Pietrus Amutenya as well. And we have Erastus Joseph running very strong there on the right-hand side. Well defended there by the defense of FC ONGOS. And it is taken there by Donovan Kanja, or rather Kanja. There is the coach, the man that you know very well.
Yes.
How do you know him?
Coach Elemu, we coached together. Oshakati City was my assistant. We played together as well for almost 4-5 seasons at Oshakati City, where I was also captaining him with the late Kaskas. So he's a very good coach.
Very good coach. That is Elemu Angus Chabala. So you can see the another handball there for FC ONGOS. And there is the number 7, Malakia Thomas, claiming that one.
I think young Africans, they must be very, very careful. They mustn't start doing those small errors or those small mistakes, because they will cost them. Because like that free kick it's on a very, very dangerous position. With you can see there's Wangu there, a very experienced player. So and Ongo, I wish they can make use of him, because he's the one who is more experienced than all of those guys in the pitch.
Oh yes, let's see whether your wish will come true, as Boys to Men once did that song. And another free kick here. Referee says that's actually a foul for Young African. Wasted free kick, a second one that is so wasted. They are really not taking chances with those free kicks, Stain.
No, not at all. Because we are expecting those balls to be whipped in with pace and accuracy, with direction, and then they can just do the tap in there.
Another mistake there by the defense of Young African. Rather clear there, being under pressure really. And it is a throw-in for FC ONGOS. And another throw-in there for FC ONGOS, as you can see there. Beautiful faces. Having some refreshments as well. Yes, one really needs such a refreshment, because it is really hot here in Oshakati.
I think the players, especially Young Africans, started very well, but they are showing now a little bit of they are going down. Probably maybe it's the heat, but let's hope it's not the heat, because if it's the heat, then we won't see anything special from them anymore, because how they started, it's not now. They can't keep up the pace.
They can't obviously keep up the pace because it is hot here. Not really favorable conditions for football, but what can one say? They are here for one thing, and that is playing football. Another free kick there for FC ONGOS. Another free kick for FC ONGOS. Well, however, a bit far. So you can see that the player tying his laces, eagerly watching the spectators here. Interesting how you come to a football match and still being, concentrating on your cell phone instead of watching football. Yes, it is the MTC MARIS Cup in Oshakati. at the Shakati Independence Stadium, and 10 minutes into the first half of this match, it is still 0-0. There it is, FC ONGOS 0, Young African 0, and this is the MTC MARIS Cup. Goalkeeper there, that is Mata Bemushua. Mata Bemushua all the way from Khobabas, that side of Ochinene. Young goalkeeper there, not taking chances, however playing dangerously. Number 13 there for FC ONGOS, Haikali. Look at that, another chance! Simple mistakes done there by the defense of Young African. They are rather living dangerously, Stein.
Yes, they almost got punished. Young African, they almost got punished. I think they are being too reckless there behind there when they are passing those balls. And remember, the pitch is not that, the surface is not that leveled, so they have to be careful when they are doing those passes.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
That is action replay there, but perhaps I think that player could have done much more better.
Yes, I thought, I counted already because with the way he was coming in with pace, and we also expected maybe he would be caught there by the defender, so the penalty was also near there.
Look at that mistake again from the defense. Could be a chance there, but what is that? Is that an offside?
I think it's an offside.
Says the first assistant referee. That is Alex Lupunyani. And really, again, staying these guys here, the defense of Young African, living dangerously, making silly mistakes there at the back.
Yes, and it will cost them. It will cost them. And if they keep on doing those silly mistakes, definitely it will pay off into their disadvantage.
Number 10, that is Warren Pofadder. Warren Pofadder have been very instrumental there in the middle field of, for Young African. Obviously played for Young Beauties in Keetmanshoop before moving to Young Brazilians, the Dakar Boys, and now here being with Young African. Formidable player as well, that is Warren Pofadder. Another yellow card there for the number 9, that is Jason Karihoop of Young African getting, look at that one.
Oh yes, I think that's a dangerous tackle. If there was VAR or VR, so we could have re-looked at it again, or the referee can go look at it. It's very dangerous.
Yeah.
The way he come in, he's not even looking at the ball.
It's not even looking at the ball, rather playing the man there. Another long one for FC ONGOS. And rather leaving it out, or rather leaving it to go out there is Katorua Mbwende, young man as well from Onchimbinde. Only has 1 goal in the league as a defender. And he also played for African Stars Mbwende. And all the way from Onchimbinde in the Omaheke region. Another twist and turns there in the middle of the field. Young African picking it up, but then another free kick here for FC ONGOS. The young man there, that is the yellow card confirmation. Jason Karihoop on yellow. Should be very careful, otherwise if he gets another yellow, he might be sent off, or he will be sent off, in fact, if he gets another yellow card in this match here. Another free kick there, and as much as they are getting more free kicks, they are just wasting them.
Really, they are wasting all these set pieces, and I think they need to make use of them. How, I think, is from the training ground. They have practiced it, so they have to put it in the game situation.
There they are watching eagerly. Not so sure as to which team they are supporting. And I think maybe that's the weakness of our supporters, or supporters of Namibia. They lack that, wearing the team colors, wearing the colors of the teams that they are supporting. They would randomly just wear anything and come to the soccer field, then it would be hard to really identify a supporter as to which team he is supporting. But yes, it is packed here at the Oshakati Independence Stadium as Okeri Maikopo gets that one out of his defense. But still under pressure this time around, and a long one. Getting there is Thomas Malakia. And I think, yes.
Yes, Chuaro, I think when you were talking of the supporters, fans and supporters, they don't know what to or how you can really identify, but we have some beautiful supporters who are looking so nice, supporting their team. I think it's not the fans or supporters' fault here. Maybe it's the team's marketing teams, because you find a supporter coming to watch Break Africa, but is wearing Manchester United replica, which is for me, it's a serious supporter that is wearing a Manchester United T-shirt or replica.
Yeah. Yeah, which is not so cool, isn't it? I mean, you need to wear your team colors so that you are easily identified. And there we are. That is Mwende kicking a long one. And I think somehow Young African have started relaxing. It's not like they started. It's not like they started. They started very well, and all of a sudden now, after 17 minutes, they have relaxed a bit, taking the foot off the pedal.
Yes. We haven't seen them in the area of ONGOS in the last 10 minutes, so that shows that they really dropped the momentum that they started with.
And there they are. Young African again playing from the back with Mwende, playing with Mungudi. Mungudi again. Look at that, could be another chance here, but then the goalkeeper doing so well, reading that move there. And that is their number one goalkeeper for FC ONGOS. There they are, the coach. That is the bench of Young African in Agustinus Mukoya, the coach of Young African. Mugudi really being instrumental there up front, and goalkeeper really this time around doing very well, reading those balls very well. In fact, he has saved at least 2 balls that were on target. Mugudi again trying to find that space, couldn't really find the number 9, that is Jason Karuhup. And slowly but surely, a Young African here threatening as well. Look at that, it could be a chance! Goalkeeper again, well positioned, flipping that one over. But then the assistant referee says it is an offside. Good move there by Young African, isn't it, Stain?
Yes, that was a very, very good move. So I think they realized that they really have dropped. And I can see those 2-3 passes, and that's what they need to do, putting those passes together, going forward, and then they can try their luck.
Look at that. But it was already an offside. As you can see there, the goalkeeper taking that free kick there. And for now, 19 minutes, almost 20 minutes. And it is still 0-0 here. The goalkeeper of FC ONGOS, that is actually Jonas Mateus. And the coach giving some instructions there from the bench. Mukoya, number 4. That is the young man in Mwende. Got a cross Really not threatening. And moving forward here is FC ONGOS. Very clever move there. In fact, could be a dangerous one. And clearing under pressure, they're conceding a corner in the meantime. That is Pietrus Kamati. Just clearing that one to avoid the dangerous attacking FC ONGOS.
Yeah, it was a very good move from ONGOS, and if they keep on producing those type of plays, so definitely we are expecting something from them before the halftime.
And that is Elago Simon. Elago Simon is one of the guys that scored last week when they won against, when they won their game against Hooker Tops. Remember that they won. There is the score confirmation as well. FC ONGOS 0. Another second consecutive corner. And there is Mata. The young Mata. Mata, very good goalkeeper. In fact, hails from Chinene as well. Played for Matebele FC in Botswana. And was playing under coach Woody Jacobs by then when he was coaching Matebele. And this young man here now playing for Young African. That is Mata from Argentina as well. Having 5 clean sheets in the league. That really shows that he is really doing well as a goalkeeper with Young African. Is he going to keep the clean sheet? We don't know. Another throw in there for FC ONGOS. And well taken there by Erastus Joseph. Erastus Joseph, captain, my captain there, that is the number 10. Is that Wangu Gomes? Trying to get through there, but then well timed by the defense. There he is, Wangu Gomes. That is the captain of FC ONGOS. And so far, I mean, the match went to sleep a little bit stained. Not so sure as to whether it is the heat or what would be going on here.
Yes, we also don't know what is going on in the players' mind, but we expected some fireworks and exciting games, but it seems like the players themselves, their body language is it's showing otherwise.
But longer, another chance here for ONGOS. They have been very wasteful this afternoon. That is FC ONGOS. Really, should one give credit to the defense of Young African for always coming on time there?
Yes, they are really doing a very good job there. So we should applaud them. But we want to see more firework from both teams, and hopefully maybe from halftime or with the game plans. I mean, game plan B from their coaches. We will see a different half from this one.
Another good control there by Wangu Gomes. Is that a good cross? Trying to find his player there. Is that a penalty? No, says the referee. But for now, at least FC ONGOS is trying to really push hard to put that defense of Young African under pressure. In the meantime, Jonas Matthew, goalkeeper of ONGOS, claiming that one without having any troubles. Now, FC ONGOS really playing those 1-2, finding their teammates, but then that last pass there, really disappointing.
Very much disappointing. For such a player who's of his caliber, it was just an easy pass that you need to do, but it's asking too much from the colleague.
Another twist and turn there in the middle of the field, and FC ONGOS again trying to pick up that one with a header trying to attack. It is still no one's ball, as you can see there. Is that a push? The referee is not interested. Yes, it is a push and a free kick. And I guess for now, from what I have seen, FC ONGOS are the team that has had most free kicks. So you can see the action replay.
Yes, I think for me it's a clear free kick, and because you can see the player jump leaning on the other player, so that's a free kick. You see now, Chualo. I mean, you see players are getting water break, so that could be really hot inside there.
Yeah, and. And for now, that's the water break. Water break for now, and deservedly so. That is from the referee. Players really need to refresh. Just quickly trying to check. They say it is 34 degrees Celsius. And it might go up until 37 degrees Celsius here in Shakati. That's very hot. It is sunny, no clouds at all. As you can see, the bench of Young African.
Yes, Chiwaro, it is very hot. You can tell from the players' body language. It's really hindering them a little bit. We are Africans. We are used to this type of weathers, especially us here in Oshagati. We don't know about you guys that side. So, yes, that should be an excuses. But yeah, let's hope we'll see some more goals coming now after a water break.
And as you can see there, or rather here, the music is really very loud. Yeah, it is really noisy. But yes. Yes, that is it. It was a bit confusing now with that loud music. And it is a norm that whenever the match is playing, it should be that music is off. Another free kick here in a promising position. That is for FC ONGOS. Stein. I mean, what should they really do to take this one and just put it in the back of the net?
I think it's in a very good position to put it behind the net. And young Africans, I think they must stop giving this type of free kicks or doing the same mistake. Next time you see, they will do it in the 18 box, and it should be a penalty.
As you can see, the team talk quickly there amongst the players, and I see some 3 to 4 players being behind that ball, and who will eventually take that one. I see Elago Simon, one of the goal scorers in last week. And I see there number 20 as well. Who will it be? Another free kick there. It is out. Did it hit the wall? Yes, it did. And it is a corner kick. A corner kick there for FC ONGOS. Will they make use of that opportunity? Elago Simon rather wasting that free kick. Could have done better. Could have done better, really. And as we wait for that one, cleverly played from the training grounds. Cleared from the back there by FC ONGOS. Young African. Ngudi playing a long one, but then, disappointing really.
Very much disappointing coming from him. So everybody expecting him to pass that ball accuracy with vision.
And now we have Nicodemus Kalubi Haikali also, one of the players that scored in last weekend's match. That was against Kuka Tops. And the other young man there was Simon Elago. Yes. And 30 minutes into the first half here. FC ONGOS 0, Young African 0, and it is the MTC MARIS Cup, as we are still on here. 15 minutes before we take a break. Another offside there, spotted by the fourth, or rather second assistant referee. That is Evelyn Agustunis. As you can see, playing it there with a fellow defender in the young man there, number 21. Just have to figure out as to who it is exactly. But that is Thinge. And now from the back here is Young African again with Mwende, rather making a long one. And for now, look at that ball control. Really poor stuff here.
Yes, very much poor, but we can't blame him. As I said, the surface is not leveled enough or well. So that could be also the cause of that miscontrol as the ball is bouncing too much.
Yeah, I mean, the conditions of the soccer pitch here is not that of, it's not one of the best. But I think the players should be aware of that. That is why they are given the opportunity to perhaps come onto the pitch and train a little bit and see how the surface is for them to prepare themselves mentally. As you can see there, another player injured. Medics quickly running in to assist. You can see the referee of, the coach of Young African, Agustinus Mukoya, and his assistant, Timo Ignatius, with Johannes Mureko really being on their feet. They are not in a mood of sitting, and I think they are using that opportunity to perhaps give some instructions again, remind the players to really focus and keep it perhaps as it is, and get a goal if the opportunity arises. And another throw in there, really. Young African, it has been a long time that they were in the big box of FC ONGOS stain.
Yeah, looking at how they started from the center, they were really looking promising. But now we are doubting them a little bit because they are not getting there. The only time when they get there is when they are on offside position.
Another defense, or rather a clearance there. Not really out of danger as FC ONGOS plays there to the left. And really playing good football now is FC ONGOS. You know, they just managed to, string those 2 passes, 3 passes, 4 passes at least. It's not that bad. Good football from them.
Yes, I think they gain confidence now after those 2 opportunities that the opponents couldn't capitalize. So you can see now they gain that confidence. That's how you see they are playing more beautiful football than the Young African.
It's rather a matter of the defense here of FC ONGOS perhaps just corrected what they were lacking.
Yeah, it could be, but sometimes you don't know what was the game plan for both coaches. Maybe they told his players to lay down a little bit, and the other team have to come in and see how they are approaching them, so they can make use that as to their advantage.
Making use to that advantage and playing back there to Mata Bemushiwa, young man, very good goalkeeper. The FC ONGOS trying to attack, and it is a free kick, says the referee. Another free kick there. The player is injured. As you can see there, he is still lying. Luckily, he is up again. And he will continue with play. Look at that action replay. So you can see there, is that a right call?
I think it's still coming. Yes, it's a right call. He caught him there on the shin. So definitely it can even be a bookable offense.
A bookable offense. Let's see. Another free kick here for FC ONGOS. Are they going to capitalize on that one? I really don't know. Let's see. 35 minutes into the first half here. We are left with 10 more minutes. Look at that. Another opportunity here for... Look at that. Is that a penalty? Says the referee. No. Says no. And in such cases, if a player jumps like that, then he deserves a yellow card, isn't it?
Yes, because if he's trying to play tricky with the official, so you have to be booked. Because for me, I think that was it was too soft for him. He knew what he was doing. Unfortunately, the referee was just right there to take the right decision.
And really, one should comment. One should really comment. The referee so far has been on the right spot at the right time. You know, you don't see players really being, you know, on him. Of Adder. Another failed cross there. Will that be a corner, says the second assistant referee. That is Evelyn Agustinus. And it could be another opportunity here for FC ONGOS perhaps to throw those tall players of theirs up front to perhaps get a, you know, to get those header. And as they take the corner kick. And there it is! Oh, yes, rightly so. One of the tall players, they get into that, you know, goal, I mean, to that ball, and unfortunately just hitting it straight to the goalkeeper. And, you know, one should actually commend the goalkeeper for being at the right position, always on the right position.
Yes, he's always on the right position, and I think it was a foul. If it was not, then it could be it's another save or good save from the goalkeeper.
Oh yes, perhaps that was a little push from the back. So you can see the FC ONGOS. Yes, what does the referee says? The referee says it is not so sure. Is it a throw-in or a free kick for FC ONGOS? I think the player that was fouled is Yakubu, the young man Yakubu, number 18, and he will rightly so take that free kick. A long one, well defended there by the defense of Young African, and it goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in there for Larry Horaib. Larry Horaib with that throw-in. Nice turn there. So you can see the first pass was made. Look at that final pass. Always disappointing from FC ONGOS, isn't it?
Very. Because if you can see, he just passed without looking where is he passing. But there was an incoming striker running into open space. But he did not put up his head up so he can see where he's passing the ball.
And they will try to launch a long one there with Katorua Mbwende. Look at that turn, lovely. Mbwende again from the back and launching a long one. Well timed. A big clearance there from the defense. Is that Larry Horaib?
Yeah. I think the instruction now is for them to make those long balls, because I can see they are unable to penetrate ONGOS there in the middle. ONGOS is a little bit compact there in the middle, so they are now doing the long range balls there, so that they can see maybe they can get something.
And clearly so, as you can see the defense of FC ONGOS getting a little bit frustrated, like that long one. Look there, score confirmation, FC ONGOS 0, Young African And this is only the first half. Still waiting for the second half to come on after 5 minutes. Look at that. Another free kick.
Yes, very dangerous. But for me, if the game is continuing like this, so we will expect this game to end either 1-1 or 0-0, because there is no one, we could not even see a wrong range shot to the goals or something that can threaten the goalkeeper. So, and if it's continue like this, it should be end up in a draw.
There is the young man, one of the goal scorers in last week. That is that Simon. But yes, look at that, very dangerous. And is actually a free kick going to not the injured player rather, but to the opposing team, that is for FC ONGOS.
Yes, I think if I can see where the Spender who is down, I think his boots was high, and that's why the free kick is against him.
There they are again. FC ONGOS just from the center line. They will try to launch a long one there to try and get a goal. Is that going to happen? Rather playing a short one. And playing it back there. Not going anywhere really, still from the center line here. Look at that final pass again. It seems as if these players are really having a problem with, those accurate passes, finding a player where he is.
Definitely they are having that problem with the final third. So, and that's where they can make, they can get a chances if they can get it right. But we see both teams, they are struggling with their final third.
Really struggling teams here. And for now, it doesn't seem as if any of these teams is going to score in at least this first half or the last 3 minutes. But yeah, well, we might be surprised. There might be a moment of brilliance. One never knows. As you can see, the Konja Vilo playing it back there to Bwende. Bwende happy there to play it to Pietro Scamati. Pietro Scamati launching a long one. And FC ONGOS is really doing well there in defense. And it is young African again. Bwende in the middle. Will he be able to get to that one? Referee says it is out, and that is Konja Vilo.
Yes, Chuaro, I think with young Africans depending more on their man maker or pender there to do all those distribution. But so far we haven't seen the best of him. I think maybe something is not really well with him. We see he's doing all those missed passes, but that's not how we know Penda himself.
And as you can see there, Larry Horaib is the man that is given the task to take all those throw-ins. Larry Horaib, that is. And for now, we're still left with less than 2 minutes. And Wangu Gome, is that a free kick? Referee says, I'm not interested. Gentlemen, keep on playing. Another throw in there for young African. And this time around, Jason Karihub rather leave it for Konja Vilo. Throw in there for Konja Vilo, and the man instrumental, very instrumental there at the back of young African, that is number 4, Bwende. Another attack there from FC ONGOS. Larry Horaib on the right, trying to that last pass. Can you see that last pass?
Very simple. Either you hold it and wait for the player to make a run, or you hold it and pass it back to where it came from, and then you make a move in the open space.
And for now, that is, again, it has been the story of the day, those long kicks from the back with Katorua Mbwende. And we have hit the 45-minute mark, and we will have one more optional time here, or rather 1 minute optional time for the first half. So in no time now, the referee, I think, will blow his whistle for halftime. And the Young African for now in control with Beatrice Kamati. Look at that mistake, look at that silly mistake, almost considering a corner. Look at that mistake again. I mean, these guys are living dangerously really here at the back. That is for Young African, not really impressive. But then they are other collecting that one. And Young African now really trying to break the defense of FC ONGOS, but it has proven to be very difficult. Another cross coming in there, well defended by Tomo. Vitapi Tomo. Wangu Gome, and there it is. The referee saying no, it is enough for now. I mean, your thoughts on the first half? It has been a game of, you know, these two teams trying to get onto each other, but then disappointing in terms of, you know, those final passes. Your thoughts?
Yes, I think when the game started, Young African started very, very, very well, and we could see something is coming up in the early minutes. But later on, ONGOS gained their momentum. They gather together again, and they worked as a team. And it was them who was now questioning.
As you can see, the FC ONGOS 0, Young African 0, and this is the halftime. As you can see there, the referees coming off again, and the two teams are still remaining on the soccer field here, or rather on the pitch, and having those team talks amongst themselves before perhaps taking the final instructions, before they go take the final instructions. And for now, let's, yeah, and for now, I mean, again, your final thoughts on the first half?
My final thoughts on the first half is both teams look a little bit shaky, but I hope with the instruction from the technical team, we're expecting to see different team from both sides. But we were expecting also excitement, but that's not what we saw so far in the first half. But anyway, it was nice to see these teams that are playing more tactical games, and then hopefully coming on the second half, it will be of a goal situation that we can see, or strategy have to be changed here so we can see goals.
And that is it, as it is a bit very noisy for now. And there we have the statistics total attempts. Now Young African having 4, FC ONGOS 2. Attempts on target 3 to 1, corners 3, FC ONGOS 2, Young African. Offsides, only 3 offsides there for Young African and 1 for FC ONGOS. Yellow cards, so far it's only Young African, that is 1, and the ball possession there, as you can see, FC ONGOS have been the better team that has been, having the position, and that really truly reflects, the match here, the free kicks that they really got and wasted. Yeah, definitely, they were giving pressure afterwards. After maybe 5-7 minutes, they were giving pressure, they were placing high. That's why you see they have more positions. And that is it for now, as the first half has come to an end. We will be back for the second half in a moment.
Need to send money in a flash? With MTC MARIS, it's as easy as dial, tap, and transfer. To register, simply dial *140*682# and type your names and surname. Enter your unique 5-digit PIN. Confirm, and then you are registered. The recipient will be prompted to register if they are not registered yet. Please note that this step is compulsory for users and recipients. To continue your money transfer, select option 4 for transfer money. Enter the recipient's mobile account number. Type in the amount you want to send. Finally, hit option 1 to confirm the amount. You'll get your confirmation instantly, and the recipient, they'll get an SMS letting them know the money is already in their MTC MARIS wallet. MTC MARIS, your go-to for fast and secure money transfers anytime, anywhere. Dial *140*682# now and experience the convenience. MTC MARIS, digital.
Number 13 there for FC ONGOS, Haikali. Look at that, another chance! Trying to find that space, couldn't really find the number 9, that is Jason Karuhup. And slowly but surely, a young African here threatening as well. Look at that, it could be a chance! Goalkeeper again, well positioned. Let's look at that. Another opportunity here for
Jamondu watu sikutenda no kutongona novi unale wetulira nyomati hakwirira kaluni nyangera kashiwa kuingira mafuma mapome tula makulu kutima ekuvo kupanda diva mangina lifima watilo nyiki kulia mati ngekuna ngati kuna mati efimbo talendelelelele kwa tangendi kutwalelele ndachota kula iguno ya kula ngoma tapulenge makula kulenge mbisi na malakia tuwasatati opohandia aichonka ya kandu ndoma ipenda botendu nasoka kula paifokuo yatunangala vali monjuo nasoka mwena paifokuo yatukuva lemuo sasunyunyukwa na minyuka pekora upiluka note ya seka tupilikwa chapota mpiluka nasoka kula paifokuo yatunangala vali monjuo nasoka mwena paifokuo yatukuva lemuo.
Shout out to MTC. Shout out to MTC Maris Cup. I go by the name Kangwasad. Give me that song, the last song, Mr. DJ.
diande sinandina Danyengwa kudila dilon twendina Dahalo mbongo amo mtimandina Maito kuno mtima utalala Fine no kese no tuwa ilaula Damona kande songela tamolola Ngenandina tati kuchonde simona kuole Yaninga ponda maida mendili kufina Yani kufa pongo diande sinandina Danyengwa kudila dilon twendina Dahalo mbongo amo mtimandina Maito kuno mtima utalala Fine no kese no tuwa ilaula Damona kande songela tamolola Ngenandina tati kuchonde simona kuolenge Sonda tokola kuningo silumenu Vaninge babalinge makainu Kandina nge amena mondinu Pukale umwe hapitile kokanu Anubange bawa nde vaningile pupa Kapena mkati wo malenga taeba Eva kutifange genda siko kupa Shaso maikati okuole pekuta Esuli na maito la pesompo Vina tati kuchotuo teipengepo Asiko pala ndininge sikwetepo Seke kapena bayo kachita kinyengepo Esinde batula mumwele kalunga umwele Bolie kotori lipa mwenu ulai Kongo jemis kolonongo no mgoi Kese ungo tapo pita chota Yaninga panda maita mendili kufina Yani kufa pongo diande sinandina Danyengwa kudila dilon twendina Dahalo mbongo amo mtimandina Maito kuno mtima utalala Fine no kese no tuwa ilaula Damona kande songela tamolola Ngenandina tati kuchonde simona kuole Yaninga ponda maita mendili kufina Yani kufa pongo diande sinandina Danyengwa kudila dilon twendina Dahalo mbongo amo mtimandina Maito kuno mtima utalala Fine no kese no tuwa ilaula Damona kande songela tamolola Ngenandina tati kuchonde simona kuolenge Dakani mpeti jange kwalindi dina Didisi kolu tunde no komatina Adiso daya dafiange powina Sa simboli maito ngoti ya fino kuina Ohole ya no simani kapuna Ndefo tuwa ne dingu dangina Kukande sita idulu kusuna Yendino wati kuchini kumona Ndili kokolo ndonda nuka kotea Ungambo ndeilo mboli kine paya Kwali haitini ala kuninge paya Paife dona tanga disye paife daya Tombe toyo ngelo ngelo Eso safia nge salonga ngelo mikalo No kwatela pongalo Kese simwe na sende komsalo Daninga panda maita mendili kufina Yani kufa pongo diande sinandina Danyengwa kudila dilon twendina Dahalo mbongo amo mtimandina Maito kuno mtima utalala Fine no kese no tuwa ilaula Damona kande songela tamolola Ngenandina tati kuchonde simona kuole Yaninga ponda maita mendili kufina Yani kufa pongo diande sinandina Danyengwa kudila dilon twendina Dahalo mbongo amo mtimandina Maito kuno mtima utalala Fine no kese no tuwa ilaula Damona kande songela tamolola Ngenandina tati kuchonde simona kuole Yaninga ponda maita mendili kufina Yani kufa pongo diande sinandina Danyengwa kudila dilon twendina Dahalo mbongo amo mtimandina Maito kuno mtima utalala Fine no kese no tuwa ilaula Damona kande songela tamolola Ngenandina tati kuchonde simona kuole Yaninga ponda maita mendili kufina Yani kufa pongo diande sinandina Danyengwa kudila dilon twendina Dahalo mbongo amo mtimandina Maito kuno mtima utalala Fine no kese no tuwa ilaula Damona kande songela tamolola Ngenandina tati kuchonde simona kuolenge
Yandi kufa pongo diande sinandina Danyengwa kudila dilon twendina Now bongo amo mtimandina I love you my people. Shout out to everybody that show up today. Shout out to MTC. Congress.
Welcome back to the second half of this match here. ONGOS FC versus Young African, as it is still 0-0 here at the Oshakati Independence Stadium. None of the two teams willing to take the lead. And remember, this is a knockout tournament. If it so happens that they play out to a draw, they will directly go to penalties this afternoon. As the second half has started, we have 45 minutes now. We have 45 minutes still to determine as to who will find a spot in the semi-finals or who will go through to the semi-finals that will be played in Marienthal. That is in next week. Next week again, teams will be traveling to Marienthal for the semi-finals, and then remember, we will have the finals on the 1st of March in Windhoek at the Hagegane Cup. No, that is the Independence Stadium. My bad. My bad.
It's okay, Chuaro. It's fine. Yes, we are back, and are we hoping for a better half from both teams?
As you can see, that the goalkeeper of FC ONGOS is again being on the right spot and quickly releasing that one forward. And what is FC ONGOS going to do with that one? Trying to control. It seems to me as if controlling the ball is a bit of a problem for these two teams here. Trying to find some spaces there is FC ONGOS, but then well defended by Mwende in the back of, rather in the defense of Young African. Another throw in there, Larry Horaib. See as to which team can perhaps string three passes together. Look at that. Another, it could be dangerous here for Young African. Trying to get in that cross there. That's the young man, Jason Karihup, really failing to put in that cross. Very wasteful. And now Pietras Kamati with the goalkeeper. And now Kanja. Look at that back heel there. Couldn't really work for him. And now FC ONGOS failing to get that pass through there. And now one-on-one here for FC ONGOS, trying to run. Is that an elbow? The referee says no, play on. Intercepted by the defense of Young African there. I am telling you, players are failing to connect even three passes. I don't know what's going on here.
Chuaro, I also don't know. But players that are playing top flight league in the country, but they can't give us. They are failing to give accurate passes to each other. It's a bit worrisome.
It's a bit worrisome, really, because I have tried counting the passes that any of the two teams are making, but really just failing at two. And we are talking of Premier League teams here that are playing top flight football, highest league in the country. Look at that tackle there, and referee says no. The young man, number 20, that is Dali Nangolo. Another free kick again here for FC ONGOS. Just in the box, or rather in the half of Young African, taking that free kick and getting nothing out of that one. However, still pressing here is FC ONGOS, playing it a little bit backward, at least trying to string some 2-3 passes. Look at that free kick again, in prime position again here for FC ONGOS. Second free kick in a space of a minute, or rather maybe 45 minutes. Getting another free kick here on prime position.
Yes, Chuaro, I think Young African, they are continuing giving those silly or doing those silly mistakes, and it should cost them with time. Because I think that's also showing a laziness of the players at giving such silly free kicks.
Giving away silly free kicks, that is Young African. And now we have Haikali here. That is Nicodemus Haikali, the goal scorer of... oh, look at that! Oh! It was nearly there. Goalkeeper, that is Mata, saving that one, but then fumbles. And the number 16 there making up a follow-up. But then that is Mungende.
I think we need to see that replay. We need to see it.
It was a good opportunity there for FC ONGOS, but again wasted. And now FC ONGOS from the back again. Look at that pass. I'm telling you, this is not a joke. The football that we see here, failing to string some passes, is the order of the day, it seems, at the Oshikati Independence Stadium. And look at that, clearing out of desperation. Even a throw-in, not accurate to his player. And now FC ONGOS coming off here, going into the half of... Can you believe it?
From Wangu
Gomez. Look at that free kick there.
There is a free
kick,
yes.
That was Nicodemus Haikali taking that
was
one.
Well taken. But there, did the goalkeeper caught the attacker?
I don't think so.
How did he miss it?
That's a very good question, actually. But then the referee was not interested in that one, so I guess there was nothing wrong. And I even thought maybe that it could be a corner.
I thought so too.
But then the referee saw it otherwise. And now, Young African coming forward here with their number 9. That is Karihop. Karihop twisting and turning in the big box of ONGOS. Look at that. Very disappointing football that we are witnessing here from both teams, actually. Young African as well as FC ONGOS. I was actually looking so much forward to this one, but from what it is producing now, somehow disappointing, really. And I'm just wondering as to what you think at home about this match here. And at a certain point, you would think that these two are going to have to kick penalties.
Yes, I think so too, if it's continuing, if these two teams continuing performing like this. But maybe let's also not pressuring them that too much, because they both playing away from home and they did not bring enough supporters to cheer them up. But players have to do their job.
They really need to do their job, and I think you are being paid to do your job. The middle of the field there, that is Erastus Joseph. Now Pietro Scamati trying there with the header. And it is a foul again for Young African, and it will be a free kick from deep in their half. From deep in their half. And now, another one forward here for Young African. Will that player be able to get to that one? No. Young man there running his lungs out, but that is Hange Friede. Hange Friede. I think it is a player that came into the second half. And as you can see there now, another turn there for FC ONGOS. Wangu Gome playing it back. Kicking it there is Yakubu for ONGOS. Look at that run beautifully. That is Thomas. And it goes out for a goal kick again for Mata Demushiwa. So you can see there the number 7, that is Malakia Thomas, failing to get in that cross. Really failing to get in that cross. But yes. Another long one. Score confirmation quickly there. ONGOS FC 0, Young African 0. Playing it back, way back to Konja Vilo for Young African. Playing there with Pofadder. Pofadder kicking a long one, and then goalkeeper there taking that one. And that is Jonas Mateus. And then Young African there playing from the back. This player there trying to take on the young man, that is Erastus Joseph. He is a tricky customer this time around, and playing there to Nangolo. Nangolo now on the ball, being intercepted. And now FC ONGOS running very hard is the young player in Haikali, Nicodemus. Clearing from the back as well is Young African with Pietro Scamati. We see here the number 5 of ONGOS will be coming in a moment, and we will confirm that that is Toromba Tuadu.
Yes, we don't see both of these teams hungry for scoring, so they are just playing maybe for the sake of playing, or maybe they have a game plan that if we don't score, they don't score. But we want to see goals. We want to, to see more goals in such a competition.
Really, and that is why the fans are here. That is why the fans are here to come and witness some goals that are scored. But unfortunately, that's not the case here. They would rather be disappointed with what they see for now. And substitution there, as you can see, Malakia Thomas coming out, and Toromba Tuadu coming on. There is the young lad, look, as he goes onto the field.
Let's hope he can change the game.
Another header there back to the goalkeeper. And that is Mata Demushiwa. There is the substitutions confirmation. Malakia Thomas coming off. And they say here, Roland.
Oh.
Hands I have seen, it's Toromba Tuadu. Well, let's leave it there. As you can see, Young African really trying to press this time around. Yes, it is actually Poland Rui that came on. Poland Geraldo Rui that came on. Rightfully so. But yes, another throw in here for FC ONGOS from all the way back. Taken by Yakubu. Throwing it to his goalkeeper. And now they will move up. That is FC ONGOS being intercepted, and now Young African as well trying to attack. Well defended there at the back. Another free kick here for FC ONGOS deep into their half. And the player that is fouled is Wangu Gome. As you can see him there slightly complaining, but then making peace with Warren Pofadder. Pofadder, like I said, played for Young Beauties in Kiermanshoop and then went on to play for Dakaza Boys, Young Brazilians, all the way from Karasburg. Look at that clearance, very big clearance, but then still a danger. The goalkeeper comes out and claims that one.
I think for me, we are missing individual brilliance in both teams. Because in a situation like this, that's when you need a player like that, so you can, you know, lift up the spirit of the teams and the teammates and take ownership, you know.
Yeah. And for now, that is the situation here at the Shakati Independence Stadium. We haven't had a goal on target, or maybe just to bring that excitement. But so far, nothing has happened. As the referee there is talking to Mungudi. Mungudi with that cross in. There could be another opportunity there for Young African, but wasted really.
It was a very good ball in.
Yes.
It was a very good ball in.
Really wasted, and these chances, if you don't take them, they might come and hunt you. Might come back and hunt you. And for now, as you can see, Stein really somehow disappointing. It just started as the first half ended.
Yes, definitely. It's more or less the same. More or less the same. Now we don't see
another opportunity. Another opportunity there. Let's have a look. And free kick here for Young African in a very promising position. What will they make out of this one? Really, this could be the chance for Young African. Look at that. A long one. And rightly so, a push from the back. Referee tried giving another.
I think it's a clear foul.
Yes.
It's a clear foul. He gave an advantage there. Then here he said, no. This one I'll give it to Young Africans.
Oh, yes. Wanted to give advantage, but then second foul was committed. And that was it. For now.
This free kick is on a very, very good position. And we are expecting something special from whoever is taking it. So let's hope it's given to the right person. And I see they stand there. Mongudi is also there, Penda. And let's hope the number 10 is also there for Warren. He's also there standing with Mongudi. So probably we are expecting something special from the two. Or the number 21, maybe it was brought in because of those specialities. So let's wait and see who's taking the ball.
And that is it. We have Romario Gibson Umati.
It looks like he's the one who's going to take it. Or is it Warren? And Warren, for me, standing on a very good position.
Yes, they take it, Mugudi.
No.
And the five-man wall, look at that, wasteful.
Oh, no.
Could have played it even to Puff Adder.
Yes, on the space, and then Pofada can even bring it in for those guys to just to rob it in behind the net.
Wasteful Mugudi.
Because if you have chances like this and then you are just wasting them, so what chances are you going to get again if you cannot even go into the 18 box or the 18 area? So these are their chances that they have to make use of.
These are the chances that they have to make use of, but for now, they are really failing decimally. That is Young African, as Mata Bimeshua taking that one and kicking a long one. Clearing from the back, that is FC ONGOS. Look at that. Is he going to line up for a shot? Miscue that one. Dali Nangolo just came out and Wasora Katua for Young African. Young African coming in. Sora Katua came in. That was the substitution confirmation there. But well, another opportunity. Young African so far.
I think they are starting to show business now here. And if they keep on going with that momentum, I think we'll see something special from them. But again, why he was rushing for that? Because the ball was already coming in front of him.
Not so sure as to why he was in a rush. But that is lacking composure as well. That is really lacking composure. You need to take your time when you are in that box. And at some times you need to take some balls at first time, or rather kick some balls at first time. But in this case, really, he was in a rush. Now takes the young number 6, George Hummel. George Hummel just came on. And that is George Hummel Jr. As you can see there, look at that. George Hummel fouled. It is a little bit scrappy there in the middle. But yes, talking of George Hummel, his father used to be a national team player as well. That's the son of George Hummel.
Yes, and of course, he played for Morocco Swallows.
Yes.
Myself, I played against him when he was at Chief Sandos. Those eras of the Geros Vetbi and Pule Subeb, all those guys. So his father is one of the Namibian icon.
Yes.
Very, very disciplined, strong, and very, very good player that Namibia have produced.
That is George Hummel. He has 2 other siblings. That is Mandla and Jomik. He is actually the 3rd one of them, George Hummel Jr. And so far he has 1 goal in the league. Look at that, another free kick there for FC ONGOS. George Hummel has only 1 goal in the league. Played for the SKW Youth Academy. Also played for Citizens. And for Black Africa as well, winning the league in 2018-2019 with Black Africa. That is George Hummel Jr. Quite a player with experience.
Yes, let's see. Yes, this comes, I think that was the long ball that was launched there, and then it was, yes, that's a clear foul. So let's see what the young George Hummel can do. If he can go into the father's footsteps, then definitely he will be one of the promising Namibia youngster can also produce.
And now another throw in here for FC ONGOS. Just playing it out, and that has been the order of the day today, where we have seen these two teams really not playing to their full strength as expected. But then perhaps have to accept as to that is the situation for now. And now running on is George Hummel. There he is. Okay, number 9, trying to cross that one. Goalkeeper coming out and claiming that one, immediately releasing it to his player, Larry Horaib. Larry Horaib playing it there to Poland Rui. Rui playing it much more forward there, locating Nicodemus Haikali.
I think the game is starting to get live a little bit now. So maybe each team have realized now that it's time they either score or not. So we see a little bit of mind, or a little bit of passes going forward and attacking and crosses from the wings.
And for now, Nicodemus Haikali is actually a young man here coming from Ndobe. He has 2 goals in this tournament, one of the top goal scorers, vying for the Golden Boot. As you can see, FC ONGOS 0 and the Young African 0 as well. And that is the story of Nicodemus. Only played for Tura Magic, and then Tura Magic was renamed to ONGOS Valley today. Another long kick there by the goalkeeper in Jonas Mateus. And we have less than 20 minutes left before we perhaps go to the penalties or find out as to who is going through to the semi-finals that will be played in Marienthal in the Hardap region. Another water break.
Yes, another water break. It's a sign of the sun which is out there. So we, as I said from the beginning, we want to see exciting football. I mean, exciting game between these two teams. Yes, they are somehow picking up, but still, we need to see something special. We need to see what the coach have been doing there throughout the week. What did the coach taught them throughout the week? Is it what they're implementing right now, or what is really going on? Because if it was that the coach, what the coach told them is what they are putting on the field now, then definitely that's not a good coaching. But I know it's only the player themselves that maybe they don't want to give it out as the technical team and the support and fan that is expecting from them.
And as you can see there, the coaches really making use of this opportunity here to talk to the players, encourage them to be more focused. As you can see that the spectators are also here. Really, the grandstand here is packed with supporters. Most of them wearing white. I'm not so sure why white on this Saturday afternoon. Not so sure why they are wearing white this afternoon. And the match is about to resume. And the last 17 or so minutes that is left.
And we see ONGOS is warming up there. Maybe they want to do or to make another substitute. So let's wait and see.
And as you can see there, poor father twist and turning in the middle of the field. It is a foul, says the referee, just in the half of ONGOS FC. in the half of ONGOS FC, and okay, Rimaikopo there giving that ball. And as you can see, the lining up is Conjavilo lining up to take that free kick. Is he going to make something out of it positively? Another one, but then really poor again, and the goalkeeper picks up.
Very, very
Not-
wasted.
Yeah, and not one of those, not a good game at all, I should say, the least.
Yes, because like on that free kick, you expect the player to put that ball between the goalkeeper and the lineup of the defender. So his teammate would have a chance, to attack it.
And another long one there from Young African. Getting there. Really fighting very strongly, and cross! Oh! Just crossing in front of, just passing the goal mouth. But yes, something positive coming out of that cross there.
That's
effort.
That's brilliant. That's what we want to see. And it was a very good ball. Unfortunately, the attacker is a little bit short. His height is questionable, but it was just a very good ball in the area. And then they need to do more of those kind of crosses, and then definitely they will get something from it.
If we can get more of such crosses, I think it is going to tend to be a good match, because then it will be exciting. Another one there, but will the player be able to get to that one? Yes. And Young African, there is this young player there that just came in and causing havoc.
Now he came in with a very, very...
Look at that free kick. The action replay, or was it the cross that just came in?
I think in the cross, as I said, the attacker is a little bit short. If it was somebody who's a very good height, it could have been a goal.
Another throw in there for FC ONGOS. Taken away there by Karihup. Another opportunity there. Couldn't make use of that one. The young lad, that is Umati. And playing forward here is Young African again with that cross, confidently chesting it to the goalkeeper of FC ONGOS. That shows confidence, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And what is disappointing here is, like, none of these players want to take those long range effort just to test the goalkeeper. We haven't even seen how good is this goalkeeper. No diving, no what. So we are expecting them, at least now. They know they are failing to penetrate with those short passes and crosses. So why can't they take those long range effort outside the box and see what is going to happen?
And now again a free kick here for FC ONGOS. Just in the half of young Brazilians. So you can see there is that Nicodemus Haikali taking that free kick. And Wangu Gomez just passing on your screen there. Let's see what will he do. Another free kick there, very good one, headed out there by Wende. Look at that shot! But wide off target.
Yes, and that's what I'm talking about. So at least he tried, and the first shot that we have seen the match so far. Yes, so if they can have more of that, so they will get something out of it. So they just need to be to have that confidence to take that shot.
Another long one there for young Brazilian. We have the number 19, that is Kanja. Another long range there. I mean, it's like they are listening to you. They are hearing what you're saying. Now all of a sudden they are trying to shoot those long ranges.
Yes, I think it's long shoot. They could have started doing that, and then the second ball, third ball, it should be sit nicely on the boot. So they have to keep on doing those range. We'll see something special from those guys.
I think it is because they have realized as well as players to say time is gone. We need to do something to get a score. Otherwise, it will be a lottery of penalties. As you can see there, player getting off, limping a little bit. And as you can see there, the young man playing it back there to his goalkeeper, Mata. Mata relaxing a bit with that one. Trying to find Woody. And now, look at that clearance there from FC ONGOS.
I like the confidence of young Africans defenders. Both of them, they have that confidence of taking the ball from an attacker and just play it and start playing from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper as well, Mata Demishua. He's also very confident. I mean, he's not in a rush at all, especially when the ball is played back to him. He's not in a rush at all. He would make sure that he gives the right pass to his teammate. And there we are, 80-minute mark. 80-minute mark, and now young Brazilians coming forward, and it is a foul rather. Foul there for
Is it a foul
FC
or
ONGOS?
offside? I think it's an offside.
I think it is a free kick rather.
Let's look
A
at
foul.
it.
Let's have a look at it.
I think it's a foul.
It is a foul, says the referee. Otherwise, we could have seen the assistant referee still holding that flag high up. Other than that, it is still the story here. 9 minutes left, in fact, before we witness the penalties. And then we will have an idea as to who went through or who is through to the semifinals.
It's a dangerous play.
Is that a dangerous play from behind?
It is, but I think it was not intentional.
And the injured player there is Poland Gerald Roy. Gerald Roy. And he is up for now. There it is. Take us through that one.
Let's see what's really happened here, because that starts. Even if you are clearing the ball, but the stats was dangerous play. Like if you came into me, I'll injure you. So that's why they got a free kick.
In the meantime, considering a free kick or conceding a free kick. And here we see Nicodemus Haikali and the young Elago Simon.
And again, this is a free kick on a very, very good position. Just need to be tapped in. Either an individual brilliant that can just sweep it in behind the goalkeeper, or you can just put it in there for the teammates to.
Another. Look at that. And the goalkeeper just touching that one to go over the crossbar. Conceding a corner kick, as there are less than 7 minutes left.
Yes, I think it was a very good free kick, but for me, he was not supposed to put it in the middle. So you have to look for a corner where a goalkeeper have to stretch really to save it. So it was an easy one from the goalkeeper.
And another opportunity there for FC ONGOS. Player couldn't get to that one, and really another opportunity wasted here by FC ONGOS, the young lad, number 2, Vita Pitomo.
I think they were unlucky, the ONGOS. That ball was an easy tap-in for them. Probably there is the free kick again.
Look at that free kick.
Yes,
Goalkeeper doing excellently.
Excellently there.
Look at that young man there, Romario Umati, trying to take on 2 players there. And goalkeeper will come out to claim that one. That is Mata. As you can see, the young man Mata being in a relaxed mode, kicking a long one there.
Very relaxing. And as you can see, there's only now 6 minutes. And we don't see anything special coming from both teams. So we are looking at penalties here.
Nothing really promising, nothing really positive to take out of this match here. It has been one of those games where you expect a lot and come witness what you didn't really expect. And as you can see there, that is Rue coming off, and we have number 17 coming on. We'll just have to confirm that. And number 17 there is Shidute Heita. We'll just have to confirm that on your screens. And there we are with George Hummel. Quite a fast player, isn't it? George Hummel.
Very, very an exciting player when he's moving.
There we have it, the substitution confirmation. Poland Gerald Rue out and Emmanuel Shidute Heita coming on. Is he going to bring some changes? Trying to run there is the young lad in number 9 again, disappointing. That is Jason Karihup. So far we only had 1 yellow card. That was for Jason Karihup. Another long one there for Young African, and player trying to turn, but and that is Kachimwine.
Yes, he wanted to take it on a 10, but unfortunately it was a miss kick, and it could have been a beautiful goal because he was not even looking at the goal.
Another player being injured. And that is possibly another substitution that was just made. Nicodemus Haikali coming out, and Juniors Tiafalas coming in on number 20. Another free kick here for FC ONGOS. And we have less than 3 minutes before end of this game, depending on optional time or injury time. Playing it back, they really playing it back, FC ONGOS, no?
I think there was a player caution there. Just have to confirm.
Another long one there for FC ONGOS, going nowhere. And there is a player injured again, and it seems to be a bit serious this time around. Or was he hit with an elbow or what? They're talking of Vita Pitomo. Vita Pitomo, they're the injured player.
I think it's just a head-on correction to the defender there. or otherwise you can wait for the replay and see. But for me, it looks like he's not even protesting. So
for now, FC ONGOS is still playing with 10 men on the field. As the young man that is.
But for me, it's maybe it's only because it was on the box, but it's a foul. If it was in the middle of the park, it could have been taken as a foul.
Wangugome coming forward. FC ONGOS trying to line up that one, but miskicked. Young African playing to their goalkeeper and then making a long one.
We are on the last 20 seconds of the match, so hopefully 2 minutes or 3 minutes additional time. Because I think on the second half where there was so a lot of stoppage time.
Another opportunity there. Look at it.
Really
Defender,
really
what was he thinking in the last minute? And a goal there for George Hummel.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. How could they do that mistake? The defense of ONGOS. And for now, as you can see, the celebrations are going on. Celebrations are going on there for Young African with their supporters as well.
Oh no.
Very bad mistake.
Oh, no,
look at that.
Let's look at it again.
A long one. And George Hummel really running for that one. Goalkeeper coming out of his box. Couldn't get to that one. And look at that defender there. Really. Okay, Rimaikopo could have cleared that one at first. But then trying to control that ball and it was all over.
I can't believe it. A defender, you want to take on an attacker while your goalkeeper is not even there, and your work is to defend. Now, why are you? No, I just can't believe it.
It is really unbelievable since here is that going to take Young African through as FC ONGOS are making a substitution here, and number 11 is coming on. That is Punaye Kashimuine. They know each other very well, or he rather knows the Young African players very well, because Punaye also comes from Omaheke.
George is proving there now that he's stronger than them and faster than all these guys. So you see even the second ball now, he had around his opponent. Unfortunately, he got involved with the defender there, so he's down now for a while. I mean, for a minute. But you see a yellow ticket there by the by one of the official of Young Africans. So, but what else can we say? It's George Hummel's son.
Juniors Tiafalas coming off, and Punaye Kashimune coming on there just to confirm. Kashimune. And could be a chance there for FC ONGOS, but then wasting that one as well. Elago Simon could have done better. I mean, considering his experience. But wow, just wow. Wow, just wow for FC ONGOS, really. And we have 4 minutes of optional time, whereby we have played 3 already. So meaning less than some 50 seconds before the referee says, yes, it's all over. Really heartbreaking for FC ONGOS here.
Very heartbreaking.
Just in the last minutes.
But George Hummel Senior will be proud after this game if it ends like it is now.
And not just George Hummel, the siblings of George Hummel Jr., Mandla and Jomik, will be very happy as well. And not them only. The supporters of Young African are also happy at this moment. Oh my word. Almost unbelievable. I thought this game is going to penalties, but then yes, George Hummel out of nowhere coming and making a difference here. And all of a sudden now the game has woken up. Larry Horaib, last minute. Young African is lining to take up a shot and wasting. I'm telling you.
It was worth trying, but this is what we're supposed to do already during the match when there were a lot of opportunities and more time to take such shots. But we see now the game's
almost
over.
As you can see there, perhaps the goalkeeper trying to waste some time, but then it should be over anytime soon. As you can see there, some herders trying to move forward here. Prof. Adder, are they going to waste time? Look at that again there. Taking on that guy, 2 men on him. And that is the end of the match between FC ONGOS and Young Brazilian, claiming this win here, taking victory, going through to the semi-finals that will be played in Marienthal next weekend. Really heartbreaking for FC ONGOS this time around. As you can see there, full-time score confirmation, FC ONGOS 0, Young African 1. And this is the MTC MARIS Cup here at the Oshakati Independence Stadium. Wow, wow.
Yes,
that has been...
yes, Chuaro, a very, very exciting match at the end. And congratulations to Young Africans and the young man there, George Hummel. Statistics don't lie, as you were saying. Statistics don't lie, as you were saying. So you see why Young African in the Dead Martin Premier League, they are on second position. This is why. This is why they can produce, even on the last minute, they can produce positive result. And all thanks to George Hummel. And I'm very much disappointed by the ONGOS defenders. There, put it outside. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? And that is Okeri Maikopo really wasting that one. Wasting that one, really. As you can see there. As you can see, the Young African players with their supporters, or rather management, really being very happy. And we go to...
An exciting 90 minutes that we have just witnessed. What an unbelievable match that we have just seen between FC ONGOS and, of course, the Young African, who went in this match as the favorite and managed to make sure that in the last final dying minutes of this match, they scored that very much needed goal. And now we are joined by the coaches to just gauge on what their thoughts are about this match, because, I mean, a lot of us actually thought that it was going to be ending in penalties. Now I'm joined by the coach of FC ONGOS to just, understand. Good afternoon, coach. Extremely hot weather, but what are your thoughts on the game that we just saw between FC ONGOS? I mean, 90 minutes, you almost held it up, but in the very final dying minutes, your team couldn't keep up.
Yeah, it's a bitter pill to swallow, conceding an easy goal like that, giving away an easy goal, especially when the time is already finished. Those are the things at this level. When the game is finished, I think defenders become clinical, where they don't have to make such mistakes, but it happened and then we conceded the goal.
All right, coach. Now, where to for FC ONGOS? Obviously, 5th on the log currently in the Marine Namibia Premiership.
Yeah, we have to concentrate on the Premiership now. We will try to go back, see what we did right and what we did wrong, and build on what we did right. I think we had a few chances in the first half which we could have buried. That could have made a big difference, but we could not score. Yeah, but at the end of the day, the team that scores takes the game.
Thank you very much, Coach. All the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
And there is it. ONGOS, unfortunately, out of the MTC MARIS Cup. But Young African, who are also second on the log, went in this match as favorites. And they made sure they came out victorious. Coach, good afternoon. What a thrilling match that we just saw from your team. What a performance.
Thank you very much, Lucy K. We are very much happy with the victory. So we knew ONGOS will come to us and put us under pressure, but we realized that, okay, guys, we haven't conceded a goal for so long. Let's keep it tight, and eventually when we get a goal, one goal, then we'll just take it away. So we are very much happy with the supporters. We are taking it back to Marienthal. So what can we say, Lucy K? I mean, it's a very, very good day for us.
It was an absolute good game, Coach, and I'd like to think you had a lot of opportunities that you could have materialized, but unfortunately, they didn't come forth. Going forth into this competition, what do you think you should do better compared to what you've done today?
Yeah, obviously, we got the target that we wanted. We wanted to play in the semi-final and eventually in the final, but we are just going back to the drawing board and see where we did not perform very well in terms of maybe attacking. But at the back, you could see that we keep it very much tight. So we are just going to prepare very well going forward. And just to finish those opportunities that we created, yes.
All right, thank you so much, Coach. The best of luck for the semi-final.
Thank you very much, Lucy K.
See you in Marienthal. That is, of course, the coach of Young African, who says that, you know what, all he wanted was to make sure that he goes to the semi-finals and eventually to the final, and he is through to the top 4, and the semi-finals will be taking place. That is in Marienthal. So that's how it's going down right here at Oshakati Independence Stadium. Now up next, we'll bring you UNAM versus Blue Waters, and I tell you what, the fans are ready, they are out, they are geared up. Already Blue Waters with their flags up and down, and if you are not here, please make sure that you get here and come and support your favorite team as we bring you the MTC MARIS Cup. Is 1.5 million Namibian dollars that is up for stake, and it is winner take all, so the teams are making sure that they bring out the best. Now let's quickly cross over back to Tuaro for the highlights of the game that we just saw, and stay tuned for UNAM versus that is Blue Waters.
Yes, thank you so much, Lucy. And we will give you the highlights of the match. As you can see there, really it was very close for Young African. Look at that, trying to backheel that one and playing it forward, trying to take a shot, but then blocked. Look at that. Goalkeeper really off his line, but then very lucky to have a touch on, to that one. Hence, it was already an offside. Look at that. Was that a penalty? The referee was not interested at all in that one. Another free kick here by the young lad, that is Nicodemus Haikali, taking that free kick. Oh, it was nearly there, and really FC ONGOS would look back at that kick there and say we could have done better here. Another one there, as the young lad was very in a hurry, should I say. Look at that cross that came in, unfortunately just over the head of the number 9 there. But then another shot there over the crossbar, wild one over the crossbar, off target. So you can see there the disappointments. The player really was Haikali with all those free kicks for FC ONGOS. Look at that, just touching it a little bit to guide it over the crossbar. That is the goalkeeper, Mata. Now, that was the deciding one. That player there could have cleared that first time, and George Hummel really didn't waste that opportunity, and he made use of his speed and got that goal. And then little later on, FC ONGOS got that opportunity there. I think Elago should have taken his time just to, look at that, could have taken his time. There were some players there, actually players that wanted that lay off, but he couldn't. Very disappointed with himself there. And that was the highlights for, as we will be back with the second game of the match, that is between UNAM versus Blue Waters. As you can see, the statistics As you can see the statistics there, total attempts. We have 8 for Young African, 6 for FC ONGOS. Attempts on target, we have 3 ONGOS, 5 Young African. Corners 4 to 2 of Young African. Fouls, we have 4 and 15 fouls for Young African. And then 2 yellow cards for Young African as well. Discipline, discipline, discipline. And then ball possession there. We have Young African with 53% to 47%. And that was the story for today. FC ONGOS losing and Young African going through. And we will be back with the second game of the second match of the day. That is UNAM versus Blue Waters. Just in a moment.
Cash? No worries. With MTC MARIS, your money's just a few taps away. Let's make magic happen. First, dial *140 *682 hash. Enter your unique PIN if you are registered. If you are not registered, register with your full names and create your secret 5-digit PIN. Confirm and you're ready to cash out. Choose option 3, cash out. Now for the fun part. Select option 1, Y code cash out. Easy, right? Next, provide the Y code generated to the teller and the amount you would like to cash out. The teller enters the Y code provided and the amount you would like to cash out. And boom! You'll get an SMS confirming your cash out. Just like that, you are within. MTC MARIS, making cash outs fun, fast, and fantastic. Anytime you need it, wherever you are. Dial *140 *682 hash and let the magic happen. MTC MARIS, digital innovation by MTC.